are you Asia Man?
A what?
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eastly?
Get up!
Oh.
In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eastly. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man,
No.
this is generational trauma at this point.
Generation. Oh my god, yeah.
Whenever I
bit.
misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eastly. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
I wonder what Citlali looks like in those nightmares.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
Okay, so your family studied under Citlali, right?
Yes, although that pretty much ended with my grandfather's generation, unfortunately. The techniques my family learned from Citlali didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Citlali was a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your family?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather talk about them, but it's not like I can use them myself.
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
Or have something to do with colors.
Decide the outcome of a battle? No, I don't remember anything like that. Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Citlali would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of Citlali's most gifted students.
Well, looks like we're back where we started.
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors took place. Alier, do you think we have enough to draw a conclusion?
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
Yeah, and that's not gonna go very well either. They're gonna ask questions and be like, I didn't exist, or I don't know, or
Then
whatever.
we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah, you know about it?
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family. In addition to shaman techniques, Citlali's stories were passed down to us as well. Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete. Does no one in your tribe understand that?
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Interesting, okay, how so?
Well, it's Citlali's personal account of the events, so it's a lot more detailed. For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk Cave.
That means you can tell us where to find it. Have you ever been to this place?
I'm gonna say no.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
I studied maps of Natland before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever seeing such a name.
Yeah, me neither. And I've been
Could
exploring
your
this place
ancestors
forever.
be mistaken, Mr. Shaman?
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
If Whitzelin's version of events differs so much from the general understanding, that makes it even more likely the battle is completely made up.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes? Can I clear something up for you?
It's been more than 200 years. Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
What do you mean?
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
precisely when Citlali was
Okay.
alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can confirm the original site of the battle. Once we get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Just when we thought all hope was lost. I never doubted you, great shaman. Allow me to present you with a gift as thanks.
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Just accept the gift, Citlali. You've earned it.
Wait, Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge fan of light novels, right, Citlali? Maybe he could get you some that are out of print.
Really?
Oh wow, she cheered right up.
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power is a must.
Wow, that's okay. So it is Inazumin light novels. Got it. I wasn't sure if it was something different, but no, it's straight up.
It's the first major hit of the isekai genre.
Oh my god.
Several
Okay.
editions have gone to print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
I see.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji.
Yeah.
It was Yai
Okay.
Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market trends. It's opened the door to a new genre after readers grew tired of isekais. The sales speak for themselves. Actually, Yai Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago, but it's almost impossible to get. Anyway, I'll take those two.
I wonder how freaking fangirl Citlali will get if we tell her that we
Sorry,
are friends
I'm not
with
sure I caught all
Yai
that.
Miko.
What were the titles again? Reborn as Kitsune Guji?
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire industry. You're telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I'm a merchant from Fontaine, after all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of expertise.
Amateur.
Wow, okay. Just leave the books to me. Don't forget our pay, though.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement. Now, there's no time to waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
Once we get there, it'll take a bit more work to determine the actual location. Right now, all we have is a general idea.
Well, I'm sure Miss Citlali can help us with that.
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight. You expect me to work through the night?
Well, what do you think, Traveler?
Let's break for the day and meet back tomorrow. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, we'll find a place to rest for the night. When should we meet tomorrow?
Oh shit,
He's
I don't know.
persistent, huh?
Well, what do you think, Citlali? Yeah, you have to come with us, so...
How about noon?
Do we have to wait that long?
Wow. Okay, listen.
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the morning.
Like sleeping in, let's be real, that's what she's doing. My guess... yeah. My guess is that she just wants to sleep in.
That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
Sure.
All right, as Miss Citlali instructed. Let's meet back up tomorrow at noon. We'll be waiting at the exit of the tribal settlement.
Sorry. I just wanted to ask, is Granny Citlali satisfied with my answer?
I think so?
Yeah, of course. You really helped us out.
I mean, it's not like she really cares, per
Oh,
se.
good. I'm glad I didn't offend her somehow.
You're really that scared of her?
She's actually really nice. She's just awkward in social situations.
To be honest, Granny Citlali almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors.
Okay. Bad rumors, probably.
She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated by her.
Well, thanks for today, Citlali.
Want to grab a meal? My treat. Think of it. Thank you for today.
That's quite considerate of you. All right, let's grab a few drinks. Just like last time.
Oh, jeez, that's not...
Wait, didn't you say you had important important plans tonight?
I'm sure she made that up.
What did you think I meant?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years?
Wow.
Now Paimon's worried about your health.
Same place?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet. We can just buy some drinks and head over. Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Sounds good. Are we going back to her place, I'm assuming? Oh, no.
Is this the place?
No, further up.
Wait, what?
Further up?
Oh, up there into the... Okay. Citlali leads you to a hot air balloon.
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
I feel like I've been up here before.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company. So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great! The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
Wow, she is downing that. Jesus.
Now
Okay.
for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand.
Just like last time?
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break. And that should do it, right?
When we find out, this really is one of a kind view. That must be why Citlali likes to come here.
You're not wrong.
Oh,
Hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
no idea.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes. Oh, please work, please work. A great shaman should be able to handle this.
Oh, man.
Okay, what about now?
I think I heard something. It sounded like your thoughts.
Huh? And now?
It's God.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
Was that Citlali's forehead just now? It was really warm.
That was just to help with the spell. Ah, shoot. I still hear you. For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness without a concept of self.
Wow, she is drunk right now.
That sounds bad.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Citlali drunk? She's not
Yes.
making much sense.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease her. That's what Paimon would do.
It's just... I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people.
Yeah, I could tell.
Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready. I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating, someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
Why live like that?
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe, someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower. The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance.
What, like a week later it
But it
dies?
doesn't last.
Okay, wow,
With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again.
Wow, yeah, I said that as a joke. Like, normally, yeah, flowers do die within a week. But yeah, okay,
Even
great.
if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years, until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
Citlali.
My approach is different. I choose to remember everyone.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that.
Actually, I might have a long lifespan. I have some truly ancient memory. Yeah, fucking Lumine's like over 500 years old or some crazy shit like that.
Really? Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
All the more reason to remember them.
Traveler?
I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. In fact, you could say my memories are the sole proof that she existed in this world. Wait, who is that? So sometimes I tell myself, as long as I remember every single friend, they will never truly die. Instead, they will live on in the world of my memories. When friends create memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first. That's a nervous drink if I've ever seen one.
Is something wrong?
Nope.
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
Okay, she's definitely drunk. Citlali, maybe
man.
take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything the traveler said. Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of something.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
I'm fine. Can get home by myself.
Sure.
Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us?
I don't know.
She seems kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna
Oh,
walk back alone. Need some time to think.
she doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this. How do we know? We just met her, like, not too long ago.
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Citlali will show up on time? She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
Maybe not. Oh, there she is. Never mind. Oh shit.
Citlali!
You're here!
No need to
Great.
sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago.
The Archon Quest says otherwise, but sure.
Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Oh, they exchanged some of the mercenaries. Yeah, they are definitely different, right?
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
This should be it.
Oh, is this a domain?
So
Oh,
the
yeah, it is.
battlefield is inside this place.
I can see the freaking smoke coming
That
out of
could
it.
explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Everyone ready?
Let's go.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter. Well, shall we continue?
Sure, you're still suspicious as hell. Oh, I have Citlali. Very nice. What weapon? Okay, noblesse. Ah. I thought it was noblesse obliged, because hey, that's what they give everybody.
Let's ride!
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
I mean, I would imagine, right?
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natlan in the first place. Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this. I'd like to cover all our bases.
All the bases. You got it.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
Okay, there's nothing here. Well, yet, right?
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Oh, there it is.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
Oh, do I have to match the colors with the matching? Okay,
It's very
doors.
close to the technique Citlali might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find. Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are
We're
traps in here?
good.
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. We can keep going now.
Okay, let's go back.
Take me up!
Don't want to freaking fall in this place, right? She hovers a lot longer than freaking Auroron. That's nice. If you have her anyway, right? Oh. I wasn't expecting to be teleported somewhere. Okay, great.
Wait, what was that? What is...
Look, a maze made of colors.
Oh,
It's real.
yeah, I guess
can't
so.
believe it.
That's not what I thought when they
Hold
said
on.
maze,
The
but
quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Huh?
is this the Night Kingdom?
No. This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct?
Oh shit.
Citlali?
Yeah, it has to be,
What?
right?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, Is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity.
Sucks for those
So,
guys.
be brave, my friends, and march forward.
Any ideas, Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
Wow, she makes remarks that are unnecessary. Okay. Whatever. Leave the labyrinth. Okay, great. Oh my goodness. I almost died. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I just chose a direction and went. Oh.
Take
Okay.
me up.
There are monsters here too?
Abyss
Makes
creatures.
sense.
Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago. Suffer the wrath of Eatsley! Wrath from the skies!
Damage? That's a lot. Was that? That wasn't a million, was it? I have to go check the footage again, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Okay, got it. Left is always right, so let's go.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's
Well,
get
you
rid
know.
of them. Papa, get him! Light of the blazing sun!
I missed everything. Okay, great.
Incinerate!
Let's not freaking. Yeah.
Rev the
Okay.
engines!
Get off the bike. Alright. We're good.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Hopefully. Okay, teleporting us where now? Oh, we're back.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze.
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
Yeah, the color we've been looking for,
The
right?
dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken.
Are we gonna
Perhaps
fight
I
these
could
guys
take a
now?
closer look. It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not. you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. You sound like a villain.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets damaged or destroyed?
Shut it. I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
Why, though?
Then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place.
What if that was my goal all along?
Then I would ask why.
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlin and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye.
I got it.
Even
Okay,
more
I gotcha.
miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Yes. Have you been listening?
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlin. No one will believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do is let the advertisement stay.
So you're bribing an official. Not a good
You're
move.
trying to bribe me?
Yeah.
Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Yeah, he will destroy you, Fred.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. I will never accept that someone from this backwards, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Wow, he is really, really up his ass, ain't he?
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine. Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
Yeah, he doesn't care. He just wants money, right?
That plan hasn't changed. I will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see.
You talk a big game, but did you forget who you're talking to? Damn, yeah.
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlin who's not actually from Natlin? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzli. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Huitzilin was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her, and yet, she has always been more revered than you. Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlan's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Teach him a lesson and make it stick.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
Yeah, sure.
That's right. I
Sounds
didn't pay
good to
all that
me.
Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping someone who wants to erase Natlan's history?
I don't think they are.
The captain. You
Okay,
actually
yeah.
bought that?
I'm assuming the Torre,
United
right?
in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to
right here.
Regrator, his interests,
Got
and
it.
his wealth.
Regrator?
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrator!
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrator's interests.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning.
This doesn't change anything, Paimon. Just one more guy to kick. Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate.
Oh, damn. Let's go.
Let's ride.
Ow.
Go! You're free now!
Pyroclastic surge!
Where is the guy? Alright.
All right.
Gather! Not too far now.
I didn't want
Get
freaking
to work.
war on.
Suffer the wrath of Easley!
Oh, I wanted to do the burst. It's fine.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrator a run for his Mora.
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest intelligence. Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Oh, wow. He's just
Hey!
leaving.
What about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like
shit.
yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause.
You!
The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
There it goes.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Oh, shit.
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
Can do.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Oh, shit.
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though. What did that Fatui guy do?
I have not a clue. We need to find Citlali. She's probably somewhere around here,
Good
too.
point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave. Let's see. Citlali! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
I saw a special color. It seems to be guiding me.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
There's no time to think about that. Yeah, we just gotta go. Yeah.
You're right. Lead the way, Trap.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Citlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
Except just talk, like...
What do you mean?
Communicate like
This
this?
space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it, because there are no connections at your disposal.
Oh, because she's been, living by herself, isolated.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection. This is my punishment, huh?
Well, at the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
She did?
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories. In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
Okay, so you still need time. Let me choose to remember you first. Weird,
I have
interesting.
to get
okay.
out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
Wait,
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I have to find her.
Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who will be saved this time. After 200 years, someone has appeared by your side. The kind of person I could have never anticipated. The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night. This means that even without your tutelage, she can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although she doesn't know how to wield it, she unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories. That was enough to guide her to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Citlali!
Paimon! Traveler!
We finally found you. Let's find a way to get out of here.
Hold my hand.
That was a weird back... Not weird. That was an interesting back and forth. Okay.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so... Whoa! We made it out just in time!
Are the... Like, the bad guys still in there? I mean, I hope so.
Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What about the Fontanians?
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Hello?
It's one of Maluson's employees! Quick, restrain him!
Nah, he's a good guy.
I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san
Right.
was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
We'll
that
manage.
way? Huh. Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Alright, time to get this asshole. Oh, shit.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Victomisaurs! They caught Maluson!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
My bank balance. No! No!
Bank balance?
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people.
Oh.
He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most.
And have his bank. Wow, he is greedy as hell.
It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Yeah, I could see that.
Serves him right.
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlappo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ectomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
That's adorable, even though he's like an older Ectomosaur.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Witzeline's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
Oh, she has a whole thing. I thought it was just like that one room.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Well, yeah.
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once.
I mean, final. I mean, it's just the one time, right?
I understand now, Wietzeline. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
I mean, it has a picture of the Archon and the Traveler, so that's obvious, but I don't know what that has to do with anything.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Citlali?
Remember the gift from the spirit?
Hold on! You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean... you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits!
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
Why not just tell them?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Yeah?
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
You mean he never stopped trying to find new friends for you? Oh, that's really adorable.
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is that?
What is it?
God damn it. Okay.
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind.
Does this mean I'm officially your friend?
Just keep it safe.
That's a yes.
And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think?
Well, yeah.
It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
Oh, okay.
So
You have all these
you
effects.
can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories?
Yeah, but we just
And
didn't
that's
know
why the
it.
Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around.
Oh, okay.
There's no need to
That
worry,
makes sense.
though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh,
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories.
Oh shit, that's hilarious.
So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it.
So, is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other.
Yeah, I mean, that's not happening, right?
Just messing with you.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm a legendary
Let's
shaman
see.
of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time, though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing.
Paimon, stop hovering.
Unless I've had a few drinks.
So you can turn it off. That's a shame. That's good to hear. I'm gonna say that's a shame.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
huh?
Can I go talk to... No. Okay, great. Wait until the next day.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed.
You have no idea.
I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow! The scroll is finished already! Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
I mean, the scroll has been done. We just colored it in,
Yeah,
right?
we should explain. Take it away, Traveler.
You share everything you learned about the special color while keeping seal. Okay.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
Glad to hear it that we're done
you.
here. Yeah, we're done here. Thank goodness.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Citlali. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended. And it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Thank you, Biram. We'll be on our way.
Until we meet again.
Laters. You have something to say? They do.
Natlan's victory against the Abyss. Very fitting for a scroll like this. I wonder how long until Elder Talapo chooses the next appointed.
Speaking of Elder Talapo,
He might not.
I heard he went missing yesterday. Do you know what happened?
Elder Talapo works in mysterious ways. The meaning of his departure will become clear in time, but for now, we cannot hope to fathom it.
I guess.
You told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
Yeah, he got it.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits.
Yeah, but Chief Biram deserves something in return for his hard work.
I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing, so here I am.
Good to hear
I'll
it.
be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about Citlali. I want people outside of Natlan to hear her story, but my understanding still has some holes.
Questions? Huh! Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity. I assure you, I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
He has a point.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
Important plans?
Yeah, we know that's
thank
BS,
you very
but
much.
sure. Allier conducts a thorough interview, only leaving when Citlali finally runs out of patience. Okay, great.
Another day, another drained social battery.
We should probably get going then.
Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Oh, she remembered.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
Books that rare will take some time to find.
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House in person.
We could do that.
But I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover. Here.
Wow, okay.
Just take this.
What is that?
And this is?
Key to her house?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
I think I can actually give her the books. Hold on, let me... Someone sent me to find a couple of books. Yeah, okay, great. Describe the books that Citlali wants to Kuroda. The first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power. Mouthful. And the limited deluxe edition of Pretty Please Cine. Yes, yeah. I'm gonna say your friend clearly knows a thing or two. In terms of collection value, nothing that Yai Publishing House is currently putting out and can reveal the books year after. To think I'm not acquainted with such a discerning reader, truly regrettable. Are they still available? You won't find either of them on the open market, and certainly not in storage. Every copy was snapped up long ago. However, I do have to have a copy of each. I can pay you for them. No, these books would be far better off in your friend's possession. Someone who can appreciate their true worth. Well, yeah, we're gonna give it to her. Knowing that, I'd be more than happy to give them to you. Hey, there it is. Yeah, great. Let's go back. Here's your books. Can I just put them here? I guess. We should probably write a message. Citlali might not even notice them in all this mess. Yeah, true. Finally runs a piece of paper and thinks for a moment before writing a note. Okay, great. Citlali, we found the books you were looking for. You were sleeping when we got here and we didn't want to wake you. Maybe drink a little less next time, huh? Yeah, freaking drunkard. Alright, well, we did what I wanted to do. Alright, I think that's it. That was a pretty decent quest. I kind of forgot what happened in the first couple parts because that came out, or I did that forever ago. This was last patch, yeah, last patch, I believe, way before Citlali was coming out. But yeah, the whole reading each other's mind thing was fucking hilarious. But yeah, until the next video, later.